So we are nearly a month into hurricane season, and now we're learning about a potential issue with bringing you the best possible forecast that we can. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore. Right now, our meteorologists are constantly tracking the tropics, watching for anything that might develop.
But in just a few days, a satellite that feeds them data for their forecast, it will go dark, obviously causing issues. Alyssa Curtis explains what that means for hurricane season.
About a month into hurricane season, the federal government is shaking things up, making changes that could affect what we know about storms. The Department of Defense notified NOAA a microwave satellite used for collecting storm data will be taken offline by the end of the month.
It's detecting clouds, temperatures, a lot of different weather variables that we look at.
WWL Louisiana Chief Meteorologist Chris Franklin says this particular microwave satellite is able to get data very early on.
That usually helps us when these storms are way off in the central Atlantic, long before we're sending the hurricane hunters out in it.
That information then gets processed and entered into computer models that meteorologists use to forecast. The Department of Defense hasn't responded to our questions about why the change is happening, but meteorologist in charge at the National Weather Service's Slidell office, Mike Buchanan, says data from the satellite is likely being discontinued because of the system's age.
It's a pretty old operating system, so due to the vulnerabilities of that and that it poses to the Department of Defense network, they're turning off the processing of that data.
While Franklin says taking any data away could impact forecasts,
we might not get a perfect idea of where the track is going to be, but probably more important is the forecasted intensity may be put at risk.
He and Buchanan say they'll still be able to keep you informed.
We will still be able to get very accurate information. That is just one of many avenues we have of gathering data.
Plus, an article from the U.S. Space Force posted back in April shows they are testing out a microwave satellite that will provide meteorologists data. It's unclear when that data will be available, but until then, forecasters say any missing piece is not ideal. Alyssa Curtis, WWL Louisiana.
And as you just heard Alyssa say, we have reached out to the Department of Defense but haven't heard back just yet. NOAA tells us how they're working to get more information about before commenting. We do expect to have new details for you by the end of the week. But we do have some good news. There are no organized systems in the tropics right now. So